Welcome to the South Carolina Department of Education's Social Emotional Learning Portal. I am Sarah Gams, the 2021 South Carolina Teacher of the Year, and I want to take a moment to talk to you about the importance of social emotional learning, which we know as SEL, and to invite you to explore this website for research and resources. Social emotional learning research started with the Collaborative for Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning, more widely known as CASEL, in 1994, with the goal of establishing high-quality, evidence-based social and emotional learning as an essential part of preschool through high school education. CASEL identified 5 competencies, known as the CASEL 5, that teachers and students must practice to ensure academic success. These are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. This year, analyzing and addressing the CASEL 5 competencies is more important than ever. We have faced unprecedented challenges in education. As educators, we've reimagined infrastructure, instruction, and assessment. We've struggled with issues of equity and access. And as we have faced these issues and made decisions for our schools and for our students, we've had to put the social emotional well-being and the mental health of our students first. Therefore, social emotional learning is foundational to the academic success for our students. In order for our students to learn, Maslow's hierarchy of needs must be met, which means that our students must feel safe and secure in resources, which now includes the internet and one-to-one devices. In addition to meeting the basic physiological and safety needs of our students, in 2013, Camille Farrington, the Managing Director and Senior Research Associate at the University of Chicago Consortium on School Research, identified 4 key academic mindsets that teachers could use to drive classroom procedure and instruction in order to help students on their path to academic success. These academic mindsets are: number 1, I belong in this community. Number 2, I can succeed at this. Number 3, my ability and my competence grow with my effort. And number 4, this work has value for me. If we accept these mindsets as a precursor for academic success, we must also acknowledge that social emotional learning strategies and systematic and systemic school-wide SEL policies create the pathway to these mindsets. It is therefore imperative, necessary, that we as educators adopt SEL practices into our daily classroom instruction, and even more importantly, that our districts review current policy and infrastructure through an SEL lens. Many districts and teachers are already integrating SEL and discipline procedures by adopting positive behavioral intervention and supports, which we affectionately know as PBIS. Districts and schools are focused on the work of embedding SEL through multi-tiered systems of supports that support all of our learners and their unique needs. Teachers across South Carolina are participating in cultural competency trainings to ensure that we address implicit bias and make all students welcome and supported in our classrooms. And as we continue in these programs, educators can include the most recent SEL research to support our students as they learn and grow. And so already in South Carolina, we can see that social emotional learning is the lens through which we lead. The South Carolina Department of Education has committed to being a part of the CASEL State Collaborative, which means that South Carolina works with other states to learn and grow in social emotional learning. As you explore this website, take a minute to complete the adult SEL self-assessment. Reflect on your own social emotional needs as educators, and reflect on your SEL practice with your students. This self-assessment is just one of many resources CASEL and the SCDE portal offers. I invite you to take some time to look through all the materials found here. Take a look at the PSCG Castle Crosswalk document on the portal. This crosswalk brings to life the CASEL competencies through the profile of the South Carolina graduate. Consider using this tool, which gives you strategies on how to use SEL practices to improve your own teaching practice. I know that when we embed SEL practices into our content areas, our South Carolina students will achieve academic success. Let's learn and grow together and make South Carolina education a leader in SEL practice. Thank you.